Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates for the week of Monday, April 14 Friday, April 18 T's big decisions, warm homecomings and new schemes. Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, makes a big decision. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, has a warm homecoming. And Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, hatches a new scheme. Monday, April 14 Willow must make a big decision in the daily preview. She's shown worrying that something is true. Elsewhere, Sonny Corinthos, Maury Spinard, is rattled and asks Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, if she's being pressured to go after him. At the hospital, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, confides in Portia Robinson. Brooke Care Ava Jerome, Maura West, tries to soothe Rick Lansing's Rick Hurst worries. At Jack Brennan's, Chris McKenna, Metro Court Suite, he tries to reassure a rattled Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. Tuesday, April 15 Elizabeth comes home from the hospital and receives a warm homecoming. In the meantime, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, wrestles with her conscience after Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, convinced her to do a judicial commitment on Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi. Elsewhere, Trina seeks out Ava, likely having no idea of her unsavory plot. In the meantime, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, has a heart-to-heart talk with his mother-in-law, Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofer. In the meantime, Brook Lynn Chase, Amanda Seton, lays out her plan. Wednesday, April 16, Drew cooks up a new scheme. What is he doing now? Elsewhere, Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, walks in on a tense moment. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, makes a commitment possibly to Elizabeth. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, is intrigued about something. In the meantime, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, is suspicious of Jordan Ashford. Tanisha Harper, on Thursday, April 17, Sonny hosts a birthday party for his son Dan Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. In the meantime, Brook Lynn and Chase make some plans for their future. Elsewhere, Alexis gets some food for thought from Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo. Alexis' daughter, Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Veganos, gets some assistance from Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, and Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, makes a request of Carly. Friday, April 18 Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, confronts Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, while elsewhere, Felicia catches up with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, Emma Scorpio Drake, Bradine Bruner, and Sasha are sure to be among Felicia and Anna's topics of discussion. In the meantime, something happens to take Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, aback. Sonny confides in Carly, perhaps he's letting her in the loop about his heart trouble. Plus, Jordan gets a tempting offer. Port Charles is buzzing this week with emotional crossroads, long-awaited reunions, and schemes brewing behind seemingly calm smiles. As April unfolds, residents of the sleepy yet sinister town face major life changes that promise to shake the very foundations of their lives. Let's dive into the drama ahead on General Hospital. Jason's crossroads, redemption or revenge. Jason Morgan is a man split between loyalty and longing. As he struggles to adjust to life post-rescue, the weight of the choices he made during his mysterious absence still hangs heavily around his neck. The people of Port Charles want answers, and so does Jason. But how much of the truth is he ready to confront? This week, look for Jason to finally sit down with Carly for a raw and painful conversation. While Carly has stood firm in her belief that Jason would never betray his family, the murkiness surrounding his time working with the FBI has left even her shaken. Expect tempers to flare and tears to fall as Carly demands answers, and Jason gives her some, but not all. Meanwhile, Sonny watches from the sidelines, suspicious and simmering. Sonny doesn't like half-truths, and he sure as hell doesn't like being left out. Could Jason's hesitance to come clean push his former best friend even further away? Or is Sonny already hatching his own plan to find out what Jason's really hiding? Expect a major Jason-Sonny showdown by week's end, one that will leave both men questioning whether their decades-long friendship can survive the tangled web of secrets and betrayals. Brook Lynn and Chase. I do. But at what cost? Love is in the air, or is it tension? As Brook Lynn and Chase prepare to say I do, they're both feeling the pressure of expectations. With family and friends rallying around them, you'd think everything is picture perfect. But behind the smiles, there's unease brewing. Brook Lynn is still reeling from Loy's subtle warnings about marriage, legacy, and identity. She wants to be a good wife and a better quartermain, but can she really have it all without losing herself in the process? Meanwhile, Chase finds himself pulled back into the world of the PCPD, and it's not just paperwork. A new high-profile case threatens to derail his honeymoon and his peace of mind. With Dante still recovering and the department stretched thin, Chase might have to put love on hold for justice. Look for a surprise twist at the wedding. A mysterious figure from Chase's past shows up, potentially dropping a secret that could blow the couple's happy day to pieces. Is this a test of love, or a warning that the past isn't done with them yet? Anna's dilemma: trusting Valentine or herself. Anna Devane has always trusted her instincts, but when it comes to Valentine, her heart and her head are at war. After uncovering more threads linking pikemen to recent events in Port Charles, Anna isn't sure who she can rely on, especially when Valentine seems to be playing both sides. This week, Anna takes a risky step and confronts Jordan, asking the new deputy mayor for access to classified files, but Jordan has her own agenda, and her alliance with Laura means Anna may be walking into a political minefield. Valentine, for his part, is acting cagey, making late-night calls and disappearing for hours. Is he still protecting Charlotte, or is his loyalty slipping back toward the shadows of his old world? The question for Anna becomes, how far is she willing to go to uncover the truth? And what happens if the truth destroys the man she still loves? Welcome home. Spencer returns with a secret. Fans, rejoice. Spencer Cassadine is back in Port Charles, and he's not alone. After months presumed dead following the accident in Paris, Spencer returns, very much alive, but changed. First stop? Trina. Their reunion is electric, emotional, and more than a little complicated. Trina has moved on in some ways, focusing on her art and her future, but Spencer's reappearance brings back a flood of unresolved feelings. Sparks fly, but so do suspicions. Spencer is guarded, his usual arrogance softened by something darker, something secret. Victor's legacy may not be as buried as everyone thought, and Spencer is holding on to something that could change everything, perhaps even reshape the Cassadine dynasty for good. Expect the younger set, Joss, Dex, Cam, and Trina, to get pulled into a high-stakes mystery involving hidden documents, offshore accounts, and a dangerous figure who wants Spencer silenced for good. Nina's new game. Playing nice, or playing dirty? Nina Reeves is trying to prove she's a changed woman, but it's not that easy when everyone in town is waiting for her next misstep. After losing her marriage, her hotel, and the trust of nearly everyone she cared about, Nina is quietly rebuilding, starting with a new business venture. This week, Nina announces a partnership with an unexpected ally, Ava Jerome. The two women are joining forces on a mysterious new project that promises to shake up the Port Charles real estate scene. But not everyone is buying Nina's redemption arc. Drew, in particular, is watching closely, convinced Nina has something up her sleeve. When he overhears part of a heated phone call between Nina and a financier linked to Valentine, he starts digging, and what he finds may give him the leverage he needs to finally get revenge for her SEC betrayal. But Nina isn't the only one playing a long game. Ava's loyalty is never guaranteed, and as their partnership deepens, so does the risk of mutual destruction. TJ and Molly, baby bombshell. After months of heartbreak and healing, TJ and Molly are finally starting to feel like themselves again. Their surrogacy journey had its fair share of complications, but just as they begin to settle into their routine, a bombshell hits. Their surrogate, Andrea, has gone radio silent, and with her, so has access to their child. What starts as a few missed check-ins quickly snow. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.